food, chefs, Joey Fatone, Hansen, and Boys to Men. The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is back, and it is going to be a whole new experience from what we have had for the past 2 years. And there are some things that you need to know, including some questions that we still have that I will share at the end of this video. That's a story this week.
Come to this happy place. Welcome.
Welcome back to the Bears Den. One of the best times of year at Epcot is finally back, and it's back in full swing. There has been a lot missing from Food and Wine for the past couple of years, including the Eat to the Beat concert series. But with the Walt Disney World Parks finally coming back to normal, the festival seems like it will be back to full strength from July 14th, 2022 through November 19th, 2022. Almost. Because there are still some question marks about this year's festival that I will share at the end of this video, but I want to talk first about what we know will be included this year. This year will see the return of almost 30 global marketplaces spread out across Epcot, but located mostly inside or close to the entrances of World Showcase. These global marketplaces are the food booths that Disney adds for each festival that have festival exclusive food items for purchase. There are a lot of returning marketplaces such as Flavors from Fire, the Alps, and Belgium, but there are also a few new marketplaces that we'll be checking out this year, like the Fry Basket, where you can snack on crispy French fries or yuca fries seasoned to perfection. There are two important things to know about the global marketplaces for this year's festival. First, with the festival being as long as it is, some of the marketplaces are slated to open later in the festival. For example, both the Hawaii Marketplace and the Mac and Eats Marketplace will be opening on August 15th, along with a few others. Second, the list of current marketplaces seems smaller than previous years. However, this festival is incredibly long, and Disney has plenty of time to add new marketplaces later on in order to keep the festival fresh through the end of summer and into the fall. One of the best parts of Food and Wine Festival in the past has been the Eat to the Beat concert series. In previous years of the festival, dozens of international touring artists would perform on the American Gardens Theater stage. We lost that for 2020 and 2021, but for 2022, it is back. That's right, we can all hope again, because both Hansen and Boys to Men will make their returns to this year's event. And it all kicks off with the Baja Men on July 14th and 15th. That's right, Who Let the Dogs Out will be blasting all across Epcot to kick off the summer. Life just doesn't get any better. Be sure to check out the link in the description for the Disney site where all of the artists performing for this year will be listed. So if we know that the global marketplaces are back, and we know that Eat to the Beat is back this year, what are the major questions we have about Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2022? The first big question is whether the culinary demos, beverage seminars, and celebrity chef appearances will return to this year's festival. In the years prior to 2020, the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival hosted paid experiences for guests to participate in seminars on cooking or even wine pairings. They would also host events for guests to have an opportunity to hear from or meet celebrity chefs. We do not know if these offerings will be back this year, but we are hoping to find out more information sooner rather than later. The final question that we really need to ask ourselves has to do with the length of the festival. We are getting a food and wine festival that is spanning most of the summer and the entire fall. So is Epcot International Food and Wine Festival worth a visit in the heat of the summer? You can check out the video on the screen right now for tips on planning your trip to Food and Wine in the summer. And remember, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow.